Howdy folks, welcome to the channel, Rockin' the Country. I'm Don. I react to non-pop country. Now Rascal Flatts does have some pop country, but they also have some really beautiful songs. I don't think I know this one. It's a gift request of Harry Workmon's, who's down in Arkansas. So shout out to you, Harry. I'm James Webb Space Telescope hat. Howdy to you, and thank you for this gift. So let's get into it. My Wish is the name of the song. So let's find out what the wish is. And you sent me the link, Harry, and I got it from the channel. I used your link. And in the title of it, it said like My Wish non-skipped version or skips removed or something. I don't know if the original had skips in it. We're going to find out. I don't know if I'm going to have to do any additional editing just to make this thing work too. So here we go. It's like lullaby-ish. It's pretty.
I hope the days come easy and the moments pass slow. You need your road to lead you where you wanna go. And if you're faced with the choice and you have to choose, hope you choose the one that means the most to you. And if one door opens to another door closed, I hope you keep on walking till you find the window. If it's cold outside, show the world the warmth of your smile. But more than anything, my wish for you is that this life becomes all that you wanted to. Your dreams stay big, your worries stay small. You never need to carry more than you can hold. And while you're out there getting where you're getting to, I hope you know somebody loves you and wants to say things to. Yeah, this is my wish.
This could apply to anybody. I know that part of it, where if you have like a good friend or high school classmate that you, whatever. But if you have kids, or in my case, surrogate kids, this makes me think of a moment that I had with my Lex, who's, my first surrogate child, if you will. She's now 35 and lives in New York City, but she lived with me for a year, and then before we moved her into the city. And I just remember the night before, I was all choked up and teary-eyed. Just, we're moving her into the city. This is my kid, basically. And I just remember saying to her, I just want people to be nice to you. That's what came out. All these years of philosophy, psychology, sociology, economics, and you name it, all that. Just want people to be nice to you. Like, holy crap. We all have our own wishes, for our kids or surrogates, but that's what this is making me think of, like when they go out in the world. And sometimes it's okay to have a burden that's too big for you to carry, because you just sort of get used to it. You're going to have that.
Hope you never look back, but you never forget all the ones who love you in the place you left.
Yeah.
Hope you always forgive and you never regret, and you help somebody every chance you get. Oh, you find God's grace in every mistake, and always give more than you take. But
Good.
More than anything, oh, more than anything,
Here's more.
my wish for you is that this life becomes all that you wanted to. Your dreams stay big, your worries stay small. You never need to carry more than you can hold. And while you're out there getting where you're getting to, I hope you know somebody loves you and wants to say things to. Yeah, this is my wish. Yeah.
That's a big laundry list. Big wish list. Real big.
My wish for you is that this life becomes all that you wanted to. to carry more than you can hold. And while you're out there getting where you're getting to, I hope you know somebody loves you and wants the same things too. Yeah, this is my wish. May all your dreams stay there.
Love that banjo.
Hope you know somebody loves you and wants the same things too. Yeah, this is my
Stripped. What does that mean?
wish.
Yeah. There are songs like I really like their song "Life Is a Highway." I like that one a lot. I may have reacted to that in early months of the channel. Even I was doing more Nashville-based stuff, but their Rascal Flatts songs are generally they have meaning, heartfelt meaning, and this was no different. And there was a long list of things that are in there that I could dissect them. I mean, it would take me an hour to dissect them all, to agree or disagree with some of them, or just talk about the ramifications or implications of each one. But I mean, you want to look back on life without regrets, but you have to try things out, and there's no guarantee in anything. You're going to have some regrets. Like you're going to push the envelope a bit. You're going to fall out of that tree you were told not to climb in. You're going to say things that you wish you hadn't said. You're going to be tolerant of things you wish you hadn't. But whatever. You're going to take jobs. You're like, oh God, why did I take that job? Whatever. You pick them. That's life, and it's okay to have regrets. It's okay to have situations or people that you can't forgive. You don't want to go through life heartlessly. You want to go through it. I love that one line, though, is a great offsetting line for some of the other stuff. It's that I wish that you should give more than you take. And that is my approach in life, that any environment I go into, I want to enrich it. I don't want to detract from it. And in any given moment or in any given day, or certainly my whole time spent in any place, wherever I am or wherever I've been, I wanted to leave it a better place. I want to leave this world a better place when I leave it. And that story is yet to be told. And then, once we die, this story is told on some level, but then you're forgotten, and I don't mean this in any sad way. It's just the way life, if you look at the way life works, no matter how famous you become, you too will become forgotten. But then you could get into theological and spiritual considerations. And is there a heaven? Is there a memory of what your prior life was? And how does that work? Catholicism has purgatory, where it's a finishing school, and you clean up your act further, and then you get to the good place. Other, Hinduism and Buddhism and such, you return to the energy of the universe, but then you might, reincarnate. All these different things kind of bear on some level on how you want to live your life now. And they're fascinating to think about, contemplate, and maybe guide your own life. But within the context of this song, Harry, there was a lot in it. We could have a round table on each one of the snippets that he wanted, and whether you agree, disagree, or what your additional conception is of that, like having no regrets, or for always forgiving. Just having a fulfilled life. Yes, I hope you always make the decision that makes your heart fulfilled, or something like that. And it's like, well, all right, would that be a selfish consideration? Because it's just about you and not the other person or people or whomever. And I love this. I love thinking and talking about this stuff because it does help you live life. Because I'm a pragmatist. I do all this thinking and such because it guides my way of living. And because I want to live practically. So even though it's a philosophy major, and philosophy majors, they're kind of, or philosophers are kind of looked at as pie in the sky, impractical, mismatched clothing type thing. And that's not it at all. Not for me. I have very practical considerations, risk analysis, and so on, decision analysis as far as what makes the most sense living here on planet Earth among other people. So, Harry, you've got me going, man. I think you did that on purpose. Did you know you were going to get me going a la Montauk Ed? Probably. All right, I'm going to rate this song. The number that immediately popped into my head was an 8.7. I don't think it was especially difficult to write. I loved the banjo. I don't know what was left on the cutting room floor because a song like this is so open-ended at its inception, and then you've got to flesh it out with different thoughts. And then as a vocalist, I'm listening to him sing it. I'm like, he had to remember all those thoughts in order. Kind of like John Prine, like a brrr. So anyway, Harry, thank you for that, my friend. You've got a wonderful heart. That's obvious in how you relate to people on the channel, myself included, of course, and the songs you choose. So, all right, guys, have a wonderful day. From the Rockin' the Country Lobster and me, see you on another video and keep rocking the country.
My wish for you is that this life becomes all that you wanted to. Your dreams, baby.